Recently, we have been hearing all about inflation and recession all over the news and social media. But do we know what is the difference between the two? And what causes inflation and recessions? Well, this is what we are going to be talking about in this video. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in and welcome back to 10 Minutes Finance, your favorite channel where we bring you the best tips and tools to achieve financial freedom in just under 10 minutes. Before we get started though, kindly consider helping the channel grow by subscribing and giving this video a like should you find it helpful. So without any further ado, let's get rich. Let's consider this example. Let's say your monthly salary is somehow doubled. Now, don't get too excited. You now can afford to purchase 2 times more stuff. But what if the monthly income of everyone else also doubles? Well, in that case, you will no longer be able to buy 2 times more stuff. And that is simply because since everyone else earns 2 times more, there would be 2 times more money chasing roughly the same numbers of goods and services. This is called inflation. Inflation is an economic condition characterized by a sustained increase in the overall price level of goods and services in an economy over a period of time. It can be caused by a variety of factors, such as an increase in the money supply or a decrease in the supply of goods and services. Inflation is typically measured by the rate of change of the Consumer Price Index, CPI, which is a basket of commonly used goods and services. The Federal Reserve, the Central Bank of the United States, has a target inflation rate of 2%. If the inflation rate is higher than this target, the Fed might take actions to slow down the economy and bring inflation back in line. Recession, on the other hand, is typically characterized by a decline in economic activity that lasts for at least 2 consecutive quarters, or 6 months. It is usually measured by the decline in gross domestic product, GDP, and the increase in unemployment rate. A recession can be caused by a variety of factors, such as a decrease in consumer spending, a decline in business investment, or a decline in international trade. Inflation and recession can sometimes occur at the same time. This is called stagflation. This refers to a period of both high inflation and high unemployment, which is considered a difficult economic environment to navigate. It's worth mentioning that inflation can have different types, such as cost-push inflation, which is caused by an increase in the cost of production. This can be to an increase in the cost of raw materials, such as labor or energy. On the other hand, demand-pull inflation is caused by an increase in the aggregate demand. This can happen when the economy is growing too fast and there is too much money chasing too few goods. In summary, inflation is a measure of the increase in the cost of living, while recession is a measure of the decrease in economic activity. They are not mutually exclusive and can occur at the same time. Both inflation and recession are economic conditions that can have significant impact on the economy, but they are different in nature, causes, and effects. This is it, guys. We hope you have found your answers here. If you still have doubts, please feel free to drop your questions in the comment section below. As usual, now get up, and go get rich.